My name is Lyntrell Picot, better known as Nurse P. I am the university's nurse. I guess I've never ever looked at it that way, but we are now in our culture, we have leadership and women, as leaders, and so I'm able to strategically plan out, our day-to-day in our office, especially with COVID. It takes a lot of work, especially with the amount of testing that we have to do for staff as well as our students. And so I don't look at it as being just a woman's role, but of course, I'm able to do it. I love my students and I love what I do. You have to love what you do to be effective at it. And so the best part is, taking care of my babies, as I like to call them, our little young adults. A lot of the challenges really entail for our students as well as our staff to take the necessary precautions. Everything was virtual and you had the telehealth and the computers and all of these things. And so when you are accustomed to having to see your students and touch your students and assess your students, you can't do that over a computer. Still now in our division in this area, we can't, all the little plexiglasses, it's wonderful for protection, but as the nurse, as our healthcare coordinator, also we have to be hands-on. And so that's one of the things that we've been dealing with, and also just to ensure that our students understand the fluidity of this virus, that it's serious, that you can get it, and then it can be contracted to passed on to moms and dads and grandmothers, and just making sure that they really understand that it's very, very serious. That you still are required to wear your mask, wash your hands, socially distant, and take all the necessary precautions. It's wonderful. I'm happy that everybody is getting vaccinated. It's needed and it's necessary, but we still have to do our due diligence and protect those who are not, vaccinated yet, or, because we're in a critical time. The pandemic is not over just because folks are getting vaccinated. It's always a challenge because I am a mother, I work full time. I'm also in school, I'm a football mom. And so it can be challenging because my job is not 8 to 5. I'm on emails, I have phone calls in the middle of conversations sometimes. And so I try to balance it out as much as I can. But thank God I do have a very understanding son, and he does know how serious my job is. I think the motivation that I have is, earlier when last March, I actually had COVID, severe case of COVID. And so I was able to defeat it. And I just want to, make sure that I keep going and keep educating and keep doing what I need to do to keep everyone safe.